is moving. It's Young People Nation.
Welcome to Young People Nation. Listen to us weekly as we commit to bring transparency, healing, and truth to the everyday situations in life that might bring you down. Join us for your weekly dose of inspiration. Thank you for listening to Young People Nation. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And now, here's your host, Eugene and Donna Perry.
Let's go. Christ is the foundation. Know his word gon' lead us. Know I'm already going. Taking steps I believe in. Giving guidance to the youth. Giving guidance to the lost. Giving the world to the project.
Welcome back to session 2 of Young People Nation, and we're with Dr. Ladovia Washington. And ladies, if you need a certified doula, this is her. The name of her business is Her Hope Doula. Okay, this woman is into holistic care. She's into mental health. She's gone into the community. She's out there helping parents. She has Brayla Sanaya LLC. What is Brayla Sanaya LLC about?
Well, it's actually about my daughter. She wrote 2 books. She wrote 2 books at the age of 5. Everything is centered around positive affirmation. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Now, see, that's a very intentional parent taking the gift that your daughter has and you're saying, okay, we're going to make something out of this at a young age.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Okay. And this lady, one thing I read about you like to cook.
Oh, I love to cook.
Okay. She like to travel. She loves writing. She loves family. But one thing about her is she is a mom and she is dedicated to both of her children.
Yes.
Jamari has gone on to be with the Lord, but Brayla is still parent, but she is still a mother to Jamari.
Absolutely.
Okay, and so this lady is in the community helping parents where their children are dealing with suicide ideation.
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I say that right. Okay. And so she is a social worker, been doing that for 11 years.
Yes, this is actually going into my 12th.
Okay,
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
so you see a lot.
Oh, I see a lot. Yes.
Yes. And so this woman is hands-on that God uses mightily to help a lot of people. And if you miss session 1, Dr. Washington, tell them how to get in contact with you when it comes to children dealing with suicide.
You can reach me on Facebook at Mauri, Mauri, the number 4, The Win. Or you can reach us via the website, www.mauri4thewin.org.
Okay. And so one thing I really, my hats is fully off to this woman of God is that she was able to take a tragedy and go back, get the necessary education and teaching so she can go out and effectively help the community. That's correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hats off to you, Dr. Washington. And Dr. Washington, okay? Because she has gone back and did the work. And so she is certified. She knows what she's doing. So if you need help, please reach out to Dr. Washington, okay? And the name of the business is Mauri for the Win, named after her amazing son, Jamari McCrary. Okay, and Jamari was 15?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So parents, just please, if you need to talk with her, reach out. That's what I keep hearing. You need to reach out now, okay? So, now in this session, we're going to talk about it takes a village and what that looks like. In session 1, we talked about your foundational scripture for Mauri for the Win is 1 Corinthians 16:14, and that you lead with love.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk about that.
As a mother, that's just what I've always been, a nurturer.
Okay.
Yes.
I love love. I love to love. I love to give love. I love to receive love. And I feel like when children feel like there's love, they will open up more.
Mhm.
When they feel like you are authentic in, your conversations and you wanting to help them, then they'll tell you what you need to know. They'll want to get the necessary help. They'll feel safe. I feel like, creating that safe space, you have to let them know that, not let them know, because we can tell our children and, we can tell the community that we love them all the time. But once they start to feel it and understand that, they're really trying to help me, then they'll open up. They'll want the necessary help. They'll want to be better.
That is so true. I had one of the team members, a couple of them, come back to me and say, I know that you genuinely care, that you really do care. And so when you're able to tap into that, they know that you love them and you want the best for them, that's huge. Absolutely. And then they open up more.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And what we had to discover, we're 41 years in of marriage. However, we have a 39 and a 35-year-old. But we started going to counseling 4 years ago.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And what was funny, our daughters came back to us. They said, you know what, we like y'all. y'all went to counseling. Yeah, I like that, because we had to start with us.
Right.
While we was clashing with them, you understand that you couldn't approach them from a place of judgment.
Oh, yes.
Like most men, I was kicking and scratching them when we go. All right, man.
Yeah. But you know what? And I shared this story when he came to me, because it was like all these attacks was coming in 2021, and I, as his wife, it was like it was aimed at him.
Right.
So when he came to me and said, "I need help," immediately I went to my mentor, Dr. Austin. She's one of our mentors, and she directed us to the proper counseling.
Right.
And that was able to get us the help that we need. And so we still go. We have Tiffany Hodge. We have a lineup in our life, right? We have Tiffany Hodge in our life. We have our pastor Richard and Janice Peoples. We have them in our life. However, we have Tiffany Hodge. We have Dr. Rosetta Parker Alston. So she's like you. She went back, got her doctorate. She's doing some things a lot in the community to help homeless.
Oh, wow.
That's her movement. And then we have Dr. Cochran. He's the one that was able to help us to get through certain parts of our journey.
Right.
And so we always felt that no judgment zone, that we was able to just talk. You understand? Didn't have to put on a face. So talk about the importance of that for parents and what you've experienced with teenagers to feel that no judgment.
If I'm honest, as parents, we're always going to judge.
Oh, yeah.
Because those are our children. We have those preconceived notions. I mean, just as humans, we're always going to judge. But it's how do I hold back my judgment so that I can help you?
Now, that's a good perspective.
So, and that's what I tell parents. That's the perspective that I, go to, because in my mind, the first thing, if you're struggling, how can I judge you if you're coming to me or if you're allowing me in your space to help you? I don't want to judge you. I want to help you.
Yes.
So I always tell them I'm not here to judge. Even though I have some things that you're saying, I'm like, this might not make sense, but I allow you to keep going.
Yes.
And I sit that to the side. And I have to, remind myself that don't judge them, because there's somebody else that, I can be using what they're telling me to not only help them, but to help somebody else. This is a learning experience. The new generation, you can't judge, because they're going to be our tomorrows. So we have to kind of step back and see what they're going through, not judge them, so that we can understand them, so that we can better help them in more conventional ways.
Yes.
Sometimes older, traditional ways doesn't always work. So we have to step back, and we can't judge.
And you're correct about a preconceived idea of what things supposed to look like with your children. Yeah, that was me. You understand? Not mine.
Right.
But however, that's yours, and that's what they looked at.
Absolutely.
You understand? And you know what? I'm not embarrassed about it.
Right.
Whatever route they have decided to go, at the end of the day, they're still my children.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
You can't have a bias Most of us have a bias for our own children. Not my child. I know. And that.
That's natural.
Yeah.
I definitely got it about mine. But, sometimes, you have to step back and say, that is my child. Some parents, we can raise our children to be the best.
Yes.
We can raise them up, but what does the word say? We train them up in the way that they should go, in the way that God wants them to go. But as long as it's instilled in them, they'll come back. It'll come back.
Yes.
They know that it's there, but that goes to the part about free will.
Right.
It's like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but what am I going to do?
Yes.
So,
yes. And that's what I was going to say. You poured into Jamari.
Oh, absolutely.
And because you shared some things, and I was like, wow, she did everything to the letter, but he still made that decision.
He made that decision.
And at the end of the day, that lines up with what you just said. It's still a choice.
It's a choice.
There's some things I used to think about my parents, and I said, I did that. My parents didn't teach me that.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I did that because that's what I wanted to do.
I want, and it goes, and sometimes like children are so impulsive. Like children would do things off of a whim. If they think it, they'll do it.
Yes.
If they think it, they'll do it. It's not my dad used to always tell me, take 3 seconds to think about what you're going to do next. Especially when you're in that impulsive moment. If you just take 3 seconds, that can be the change maker in your next decision. And children are so impulsive, and that goes, and anxiety has a lot to do with that.
Yes.
Anxiety, depression, different things that they're dealing with, and it can be undiagnosed that they're dealing with, and it just makes them make more impulsive decisions.
And God graced me to lead a team at SRP Federal Credit Union. And for each one of them, like some of them, I could see that they deal with a little anxiety.
Oh, yes.
And so I say, but what I'm learning, I'm not going to say I've learned, I'm learning, is how to work with them through their process.
Yes.
You understand? Not be like, girl, go get some medicine. No, I'm like, okay, they're wired like this.
Right.
Because of something else, perhaps, okay? So while they're with me for these 4 hours, 8 hours, let me be intentional and let me not be so quick to respond.
Yes.
So learning, we're forever learning who our audience is as well.
Right. Oh, yes.
And so we talked about busyness, and you as a social worker, I'm sure you see a lot of stuff.
Yes.
A lot. On top of, Married for the Win and parents calling you. I'm telling you, you're graced to do what you do. It's just like we said, our pastor, how he was teaching at both campuses and then teach Bible study. That takes the grace of God to have that level of energy to get all that done. So talk about the social worker, some things you see as a social worker, because do you see some of the similar things in Married for the Win?
Well, my experience with social work is I work with pregnant moms.
Oh, okay.
So I work with pregnant moms, but some of them are teens. Some of them are young as 12 years old.
Yes.
Jesus.
Think about a 12-year-old that's pregnant. I mean, they're still babies.
Yes.
And they're going through so much because they're still growing and maturing, and they don't understand, like, first of all, what's happening to their bodies.
Yes.
Right.
And the thought of them actually having to bring another baby into this world, they're really not ready, but it's almost like they have to get ready.
Right.
So they go through mental struggles. They go through mental health issues. They go through struggles. So I've seen a lot of that over the course of the years, dealing with moms in general.
Yes. 12.
And the dads. So that's another subject because they're not ready either.
Yeah.
They were just out experimenting, just doing stuff, the impulsiveness.
Yes.
Just doing things.
Yes. And now you got a baby.
And responsibility.
And responsibilities.
My husband, there was a young man in his youth challenge group. That young man had how many kids? And he was 15, 14.
Oh, he was 16 years old and got 4 kids.
Oh, yeah.
And he was trying to escape youth challenge to go back and be with the other young lady. I told him, hey, sir, your life is over because and to this respect, you got to be financial available for 4 kids.
Absolutely.
So you can forget about that car, that stereo, because each one of them baby mamas are, and of course, 4 different women.
Wow.
Are gonna know that you got to pay child support for 4 kids, and at 16 years old, you know, all that social life is over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had moms as young as 17 with 3 or 4 kids. So when does the cycle stop?
Right.
Yes. And what are they looking for?
Absolutely.
You know,
besides being in the club. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm sensitive to that. For the grace of God, that could have been me.
Yes.
You understand? So it's like, wow, okay, community, we need to kind of gather around these young ladies.
Oh yes.
We had recording with Tiffany Hodge and David Mew. They were she was a first time mother at 15 and a second time at 17, and he was a father at 17. Now, their recording was so amazing because David's mom didn't play with him. He wanted to go with his friends and stuff. She was like, where you going?
Oh, no, come on back, this baby.
This your baby.
That's
he
right.
said he used to be crying in the pillow. So she said, nope, this is your child. But what I loved about both of them, they did not allow, just like yourself, did not allow your beginning to define you.
Right.
These people they're out helping the community like you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we forming a team, man. We got
okay.
a team here, boy. I see team here.
But you know, coming up with that, the deficiency in that is this right here. No one is teaching a young man to say no to early sex. They're not having these personal talks like that. So you out there with a loaded gun. And ready to shoot.
That's it.
And so when you shoot, you don't realize the consequences of your actions.
That's good. That's why we need men like you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's why, you know, everywhere we've ever been, Dr. Washington, in the military career, he always drew young men that call him dad.
Wow.
And their father was either deceased or was never in their life.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That is always, they always drawn to him. I mean, we've been to Germany, been to Korea, we've been to North Carolina. Where else you been? Jesus.
Germany, Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii and
war.
Stuff. And the war. But that God, it's like he was a magnet.
Wow.
For those young men. It was one couple, and Sean and Nicole, we love them. We was in Hawaii, and I would come home for it. My husband said, we got to go over there, and because they getting into it. And I said, oh, wait, okay. The girl, he said, I already fed the girls, got the girls straight. But you know what? Today, that couple is, you don't see a smear of what was going on in their life, and they did the work, though.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And so I commend you, Dr. Washington, because you're out here doing the work.
To God be the glory.
You're out here doing the work. So I want to end on, again, I can give the 988 hotlines. They are essential. The text 741-741. The NAMI, that's the National Alliance on Mental Illness. However, we have Dr. Ladovia Washington here that is helping many parents in the community with children with suicide problems, single mothers. She's helping if you want to have a baby and you're not trusting the hospital, she's a certified doula. Okay? Dr. Washington, give your information.
Well, I can be reached on Facebook at Mauri, M-A-U-R-I, 4, The Win. Or I can be reached on at our website at www.mauri, M-A-U-R-I, 4, thewin.org.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Washington.
Thank you.
Because this is so necessary in the community. We have resources, and we have to utilize the resources God gives us. And this woman stands on 1 Corinthians 16:14, that all that you do be done in love.
Absolutely.
So there you go, Mr. Perry.
You know, in life, one thing always bothered me: what was more powerful, good or evil? And the Chinese say yin and yang. Laziness kills ambition. Anger kills wisdom. Fear kills dreams. Ego kills growth. Jealousy kills peace. Doubt kills confidence. But when you switch it around and read it the other way, ambition kills laziness. Wisdom kills anger. Dreams kills fear. Growth kills ego. Peace kills jealousy. Confidence kills doubt. And the whole thing about it is one thing. Good is good. The only part that turned evil was free will. This is Young People Nation. Remember, there is always hope.
Christ is the foundation. Know his word gon' lead us. Know I'm already going. Taking steps I believe in. Giving guidance to the youth. Giving guidance to the lost. Give the world to the project. Lead them back to the cross. He the #1 prospect. He the top boss. I was broke, I was empty. He the one that paid the cost. Really thought that I was cool. There was nothing like the savior. Now it's time for the truth. The whole world been waiting. It's Young People Nation. 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 The whole world been waiting. Whatever you going through, I know what he gonna do. Don't matter the circumstance, we going back to the root. Keep going, keep going. Let that seed keep growing. You need peace and we know it. Now it's time to live holy. Young People Nation. You know what time it is. Young People Nation. Get ready, the time is here. Get ready, we vibing here. We about to let God in here. Young People Nation. It's Young People Nation. Yeah, do it for the heavens, you know where we going. Influenced by his love, you know we gotta show it. It's time to put the youth onto what God is doing. Cause I can tell you now, right now, that God is moving. It's Young People Nation.